Is everything running? Let me see. I think we should be online. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hope everything is working. Hey, hey. Hello, 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 chat. Is everything working? Let's see. I guess so. Then let me just deactivate this. Monitor off. Okay. I think everything is fine. All right. Yeah, I mean, basically today we continue doing this jungle themed artwork of ours. Yeah, this kind of, overgrown ancient, city, basically. And yeah, let's see if we can make this actually nice. Because, I mean, life, it's really a bit different than working offline. Life is a bit different. All right. Also, I think we can just continue here. I think. Yesterday we did this, and then let me see what we had. We had this, all these layers. Oh, I think okay. These were these. All right. All right. Let's see. Can we do this? Let me see real quick. Compositing, high photomanipulation. Oh, our title is for some reason not correct here. Let me quickly change this. Sorry guys, but I have to change this. This, and then I have to change this to this here. And then phone. All right. All right. I think it should be updated. Should be fine now. Let's see. All right. Okay. I think it's fine now. There's someone in chat. Chat, you can say hi if someone is in chat. All right, let's continue then. Let me do these here. Let's see. All right, these buildings in the distance. That was our middle ground. These buildings were somewhere here, right? Oh wait, middle ground. I think it's here. Oh no. Oh, I know where this is. On the left side. These are here. Man, these fruit flies. I killed like, no joke, I killed like 50 of them, but I can't get rid of them all for some reason. I don't know where they're coming from. If someone has a tip to get rid of those, then can tell me. All right, left side is here. And then we had these buildings. Right, these were here. Also, let me quickly mask this out here. I don't know why this is still. Let's mask our mask brush. And then, yeah, let's mask this. All right, let me check the stream. Okay. All right. After we do this, then we can go back to the buildings. Yeah, and then basically copy this over. And then we can use this here. But not like this, more like more like this. And then something like that, maybe. Something like this. And then, let me see. Maybe you can just copy this. Let's see. All right, let's do this for now. And then you can actually just copy this here. Oh, and let me also change this real quick. That's a bit not quite correct. More like something like that. I guess, right? Something like this. And then let's see. All right, let's copy this here. Not this, but this. And then we can just fill this out here. Like that, but that needs to be in this group here. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, like that. All right. All right. And then should we, oh, you know what? I think that doesn't look correct. I think we have to do this a bit different. Yeah, we have to do this different. Let's grab this. Sorry, this. Let's grab this, and then we have to make this quite more skewed, or how you call it. Basically, we have to change the perspective quite radically. So after we do this here, then we can grab this a bit more to here. And then, yeah, something like this looks much better. Much better. Also something is not right here. I think it's the perspective. I think it's this here. Needs to be a bit, not this, but that needs to be a bit different. Maybe more like this here. Yeah, I think something like that. Chat, you can say hi if someone is in chat. Can say hi. And also you can join my full screen if you are in the phone version. I have 2 streams running. You can join then you can see all the layers and Photoshop setup. Let me. Man, these flies. I got some, but these flies are so annoying, man. All right, let me see. Maybe we can delete this upper part here. Maybe I can just delete some of it or mask some of it like this, and then we have some variation. And also maybe here. Let's mask this here. It looks a bit cleaner. And also, let's see. Also maybe like this. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, that's good. These flies, man. That's pretty nice. And then, I mean, this is like that, and this should be more like, I think, let's change this real quick. Yeah, these perspective things are really difficult to set up, especially if you do this like I did here. But yeah, for now, let's go with it and just change some of it. No, I think it needs to be a bit more, I mean, does not look correct, but maybe more like this. Let's see. Yeah, I think maybe more like something like that, yeah. And also, maybe now we can put this here. Yeah, I think here it's okay. Something like that. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty okay, right? Maybe let's delete this. Or wait, is this? Oh, we need this, right? Yeah, we need this. Then let's just grab the soft drum brush and then delete some of it. But with a flow. And then I think I will just rasterize this. And then I will just with the clone stamp, I think I will change some parts. Maybe here. But with a higher flow. But why is this a different color? I don't know. It's a bit of a different color. Why is it like that? This different color shouldn't be. I don't know why this gets a different color. Should be the same. That's a bit weird. I mean, we are on all layers. Oh, maybe just current layer? Maybe that's why. Current layer, and then now it does nothing. Huh. Why does it do this? Let me rasterize this again. And then I think, okay, it was because of all the layers. I think now it's much better. All right. Now we have this. Now that we have this, we can basically group all these. Let's make our life a bit easier. Let's group these. This was this, right? This was this. Oh wait, not this. We have to group correct ones. That's that. I mean, we have to basically group everything because that. How should we do this then? Maybe let's just mask this then, or rather cut this out. Maybe here. Maybe just here. I hope that's possible. Then we can just do this. And then maybe here. Okay. I think something like this. Then what we can do is just mask this here. Or copy this here, and then we have this isolated. But still, let me see. You know what? We have to also grab this part here. Where is it? This part. We have to also grab this. And then this here. But then, yeah, it's not quite correct. Let's go with the polygonal lasso tool then. Let's do that. All right, we have this. Not that, but this. All right. Something like that. Then what we can do is just copy this. Then we have that. And then we can just mask this, invert this, that we have this isolated. Now we have this isolated, right? That's what we wanted. And then the stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommended you use stream bitrate. Oh, why is this? Why is this like this? Stream is healthy. Let me see. Why is my bitrate too high on my stream? I don't even know. Let me check. Vertical encoder. All right. Advanced settings. I don't know. I have so much fruit flies flying around, man. It's so annoying. I have to do something about them. Vertical encoder. I don't know why this is not set up correctly. It shouldn't be like that. Oh, maybe here? Oh, I have to... Oh, I messed up, I think. The bitrate is too high. Yeah, the bitrate is a bit too high. Startup, stop streaming when OBS starts and stops. Okay. No, that's not correct. Suggestion. Vertical, you have to move 6.8. Okay. I think I have the wrong settings somehow. That's this. All right. Streaming. That's correct, I think. All right, I think. Now it should be better. Open widget. I hope now it's correct. I had the wrong settings, I think, for some reason. I think I messed up something. All right. We are on stream scene. Profile is stream profile. Okay. I think that's correct then. Then let's continue. Now that we isolated these here, we can just group them. And then we have something easy to work with. We have to group these. And then let's just... Where is it? Let's just merge group. And then, yeah, we have to something easy to work with here. Something like that. And then we can also just merge these. This and this here. Let's merge this layers, merge layers. All right. Now I think we have something a bit better to work with. And also these here, but that's for this part. Okay, that's this. Let's merge these. Now we have this, and then also this here, I think. Yeah, we have to merge this also. And then we have everything combined. You know, the first building and then the second building here with this. But not here. I think this should be here, right? Should be here. And then, yeah, I think something like that. But wait, these are for them, and then are these for them? That's not for him. Why is this not? Okay, that's for these guys. All right. Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't it be more like this? Let's see. Yeah, I think I have something like that, and then you can just merge them, merge layers, and then also merge with with this here. Oh wait. Oh, I think that's not the correct thing. Or do we have to do this like this here? Merge layers. Yeah, I think we have to do this like this for some reason. Anyway. All right, now we have these isolated, right? That's much better. Nice. Nice, nice. But why is this? Oh, that's here and then, Anyway. Anyway. Wait a second, let me see. Okay, if I merge them, then... Yeah, the color changes. Color changes. So I think I have to merge these then first, right? I think it was correct. Merge layers, okay. Now we have these, but then as soon as I do this, okay, then I think that was for them here. Yeah, I think it's for them. Also, shit. Wait, maybe if I do this and also clip this here, maybe now should be better. Maybe now it should be, yeah, I think now it should merge, correct. Yeah, I think something like this, okay. Yeah, okay, it was a bit weird, but we got it to work basically. Okay. All right. After we have this, I think we can continue. Yeah, I think we can continue here to do this middle ground here. Let's see. I mean, we need some. Yeah, we need some more fog. I think that looks too sharp, and then we have to. I think we have to blur these a bit also. Let's see. Let's try to blur. Oh, also, I forgot to record my screen. Give me a second. Not this, but where is it? Oh, why is it? Wait, what happened? What the heck? Guys, something really weird happened. What the heck happened here? Okay. Are we... Oh, wait. Is everything correct? I think, okay, hopefully I didn't mess up something big. Yeah, I wanted to... Oh, as soon as I press this, then... Oh, alright. Alright. I didn't know that. As soon as I press this here in Photoshop, it does something weird. But... How can I do this then? Just give me a second, guys. I have to record my screen, but for some reason does not do anything here. Record entire screen. I think no. Okay, hopefully now it should work. Yeah, I think now it worked. Okay, now that we have done this, we can continue. Like I said, we have to change some stuff here in the middle ground. That's the left side. We can close this, and then the middle ground here. We have to blur these basically. Should we do this? Should we do this on these smart objects directly? I wonder. Yeah, maybe let's see. Let's go the blur and then Gaussian blur. And let's see what we can do. 2 is too much, of course. 2 is way too much, but let's see. Maybe something like that. Let's try 0.8. Yeah, maybe let's try 0.8 and then let's copy these. Not for this, but for this one here. Can copy them. And then we have also blurred this here. But maybe you can just increase it here, maybe to 1.0, maybe like that. Yeah, I think. And then also let's copy this for this here. And then yeah, also this is blurred. But also we have to make this a bit darker, I think. Because that's a bit too bright, right? Was a bit too bright. So, but also I think, do we have to give them all some color? Maybe let's make this now color balance. Go to color balance, and then let's see, maybe a bit of yellow. Wait, I think I have to do this. I have to set them on normal, and now I can change it only for them. Yeah, I have to give them some color. They are too blue basically. Why is my color balance? Okay, now. Yeah, I think something like this looks already much better. And then that was the middle tones. Maybe increase the reds just a touch. Then increase the yellow just a bit more, maybe. All right, I think then we don't need anything else here. I think we just need maybe some on the highlights. Yeah, maybe something like this, and then that's enough. All right. That already looks much better. And then I think, maybe even we need some more fog, I think, between these. Should we just copy this? Oh no, that was our the different layer. I think we need something between these buildings. Yeah, between these guys here. We need something. Then let's make a, should we make a color? Solid color? Yeah, let's make a solid color. And then let's choose maybe some greenish fog. Maybe something like that. But then we have to make it like this. And then I have my special fog brush that I use. I think that was it this, my fog brush? Or was it this brush here? I had some fog brush that I used. But I don't know if it was this. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's not this here. Not this. No. That was not my brush. I think that was my brush. This here. Yeah, I think this. On 3, let's see. Yeah, I think that's okay. But of course, that's a bit too strong. So we have to do it more like this. And basically we have to give them some fog. Or should we do some... I think what we can do here maybe is something different. I think we can even do this. That I like to do from time to time. Let's go to the mask and then let's go with gradient. Let's go with a gradient. I think I like this even more when we do something like that. But let's see. Should we go more like here? Because the light comes from the other side. Maybe something like this, and then, yeah, I think that's okay for now. Then let's also do this for here. Wait, we have to copy this, right? Yeah, we have to copy this, and then do something like that. I think something like that. Yeah, something like that. Let's actually, yeah, do this. Yeah, let's do something like that. All right, that looks already much better. Looks already much more blended and much more in the distance. But can we do something else to make this a bit more feel like that's a bit more in the distance? I want this to be more in the distance. Now it fits too close somehow. Feels a bit too close. Maybe. Let me see. Maybe I can. Maybe I can copy this here. That's the foreground, and then fill the mask with black for now. And then also I want to change the color more like a darkish tone. And then we have to, yeah, give this here some fog maybe. And then even, yeah, some darker variation maybe. Yeah, I think something like that. No. Should we set this on multiply? I guess we can. Yeah, let's make this multiply. But I think, yeah, that looks okay. Can let it like be like this. Yeah, something like this. All right. Then I think I want to do the same for this here. I want to give this a bit shadow, right? Because now it does not look really realistic. But maybe if we do some shadowing here and also here, let's decrease the flow. Yeah, let's give this some shadow. I think that looks much better. Yeah, something like this looks already much, much better. Now like that, and then also let's do the same here for this one. Let's fill this with black again. And now we can do something like that and then decrease the fill or the opacity. Let's decrease it a bit. Yeah, now it looks much more blended, right? Looks much more in the distance. Also, I think I want to blur this even more. I think that's still too sharp. Let's go to Gaussian blur. Let's increase this. That's too much, of course, but I think something like 1.7 maybe. I think maybe something like 1.7, to be honest. Also the edges get a bit more visible. Yeah, because okay, let's make this 1.7 first. And then let's get rid of these edges here. Maybe we can just do select and then modify and then contract, I think. Let's say 2 pixels. And then we invert the selection and then fill it with black. Okay, didn't work. Didn't work for some reason. Let's see. Okay, that's the correct one, but didn't work for some reason. Let's see. Okay. I mean, it should work, but okay, now. For some reason it didn't work. Okay, now. Now the edges look much more clean. look much better, right? All right. I mean, already that looks a bit better, I think. Yeah, the sharpness was a bit too much. We had to de-sharpen it, basically. All right, let's do the same for these guys here in the background. 1.7 was the other one. Then maybe should we do 1.7, 1.8? Let's see. Yeah, I think we can do 1.7 for these also. Maybe anything else would be too much. Yeah, 1.7 I think is okay. Also, where was he? I think this. Yeah. And where is the... Oh, did we lose his... Oh, we lost his Gaussian blur. Let me just copy this then. Okay, now it looks much better. Nice. But maybe even this is too much. Let's see. Let's maybe do 1.5 for these. All right. I think that's okay. And then let's see. What can we do here? Yeah, let's also maybe unsharpen these here. Or let's blur them rather. Where's the left side? The left side is here. And these guys here, you can yeah, make basically another filter. I have so much fruit flies flying around, man. All right, let's convert to smart filters that we can, or maybe let's just not bother with it. Maybe let's not even convert it to smart filter. Maybe let's do it. Let's edit the let's edit the layer directly. Maybe. I mean, let's see. Gaussian blur 1.5. It's a bit too much. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe 1.1 or maybe 1. Yeah, let's see. Let's leave it on 1 first, and then also this here. Convert to smart filters, and then copy this. Okay. Now that we have this, we have done some things. Some things are done here. Are the edges a bit too sharp? I don't know. But what I do know, should we... Yeah, I think we should copy this here. Can go to the middle ground, and then I think we need to copy this. Let's copy this, and then yeah, maybe flip horizontally, and then we can put this here, I think. I think. But then also, of course, we have to mask this out here. Maybe let's just use the correct brush. Sorry, guys, I'm coughing again. Okay. All right. But now let's get rid of this here, I think. Yeah, we can get rid of this layer. All right. Now maybe let's just darken this a bit up. And then we can decrease the blur here. Can decrease this a bit. Let's see. Maybe just one. Okay. Okay. Now that we have this, I mean, even should we do this even more like this here? More like this here, maybe. I mean, could get. Yeah, I think we have to do this like this here. Huh. I don't know if the perspective's right, to be honest. Looks a bit weird. Weird. But anyway, let's leave it like this, maybe. Yeah, I think that. Sorry, guys. Oh man, my coughing. What's that? Oh, all right. Now, I think we have to color this side here. We have to darken this up. And then, or maybe before we do this even, we can darken this guy up here. Here. I mean, that's of course not right. Of course, that's not quite right, but let me see. Is this a bit too dark? I guess so, right? Because of these. Guess so. These need to be a bit brighter. Maybe something like this here. Maybe something like that. Okay. For now, let's leave it like this. Also, wait. We did this here, and then where was our fog layer? Oh, I think it was here. Okay, yeah. Then let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. All right. All right. Then I think we can. Let's see. This is this layer. I think we should do one fog layer here also. Let me name this fog. Let me name this fog also. And then, yeah. All right. Let's grab our fog brush again. That's our fog brush. Then we can go to here. but not with this color. That's so dark. Let's grab this. All right. And not on multiply this time, but on normal first. Let's see. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think I want something more like this. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I want this here. All right, then let's save. And then, I mean, should we do this robot thing? This drone thing? Maybe we can just, yeah, let's go to the drone. And then let's try to match its colors and so on. I mean, shouldn't be this much, but okay, let's see. And then we need another color adjustment, color balance. Let's go to color balance. And then let's see some yellow, maybe some little red, just a touch. And then the highlights, a bit of yellow again, a bit of red. Okay. And then the shadows. I think the shadows can be a bit, should the shadows have some yellow? Maybe just a touch. Yeah, maybe something like this for now. All right, all right. But I think I want this even to be much smaller. Much more in the distance. Now it looks a bit off. Yeah, maybe something like this rather. Yeah, maybe something like that. You know, in the distance. Right, all right, all right. And then, let's see. Of course, we have to do all the lighting and stuff later on. Should I just copy this here for now? Maybe I should just copy this. And then, yeah, maybe just... Let's just merge them for now. Just to see how it looks. I mean, it does not look good, to be honest. Does not look good at all. So what can we do? Or maybe something like that, actually. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's just go with this. All right. Okay. All right. But then, why is this? Let's pick our masking brush. That looks a bit weird here, right? Yeah, that looked a bit off. And also, what's that? Is it here? It's from this. Anyway, Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that for now. And then let's see. Okay, I think that looks a bit better. Though we have to do much more work than this. I think something is here. I don't know what it is, but anyway. All right. Yeah, I think we have to change this also later on. This in the background here. This building here. We have to change this definitely. Yeah, more like that. Much less visible. Let's see. I mean, that's too bright, right? Hmm. I mean, that's too bright. I have to make this a bit darker. Oh, if you do this. Okay. Now I got it. Now I got it. That's brighter and then that's... I mean... Something like this, maybe. You know, maybe something like this. Okay. I think that looks better. All right. Let me see how long we're streaming for. Okay, I think that's almost an hour. I think let's end the stream then here, and then tomorrow we can continue. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, we have to fill in some of these areas here, right here, and then also I want to fill some here, and then yeah, some greenery we need, I think, to make it a bit look overgrown. Some green here, I think. Also here, I want more green. And yeah, then we have to change the foreground a bit also. I don't like this. The perspective does not look correct at all. Perspective looks really off. We need some different ground here. And then, yeah, also the small stuff, right? Small stuff like this. I want to, yeah, mask this out a bit better with some fur brush. And then here also, this monkey here. And then, yeah, it comes basically to lighting, right? Drawing in the lighting, and then some camera raw and some, yeah, smaller stuff here and there, maybe. And then, yeah, we should have something really nice then. All right. Oh, I think I have to cut this out here as well. I have to correct this. All right, let's end the stream then. Chat, bye-bye. If you are here, if you stayed till the end, then have a nice evening. And yeah, bye-bye.